Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're going to have a hunt through. We're looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value. Ideally they're one of the two, maybe three, that we still need to fill the book. It's two Olympics we need, Beijing and Rio Handover. Rio Handover was the bogey coin of my very first £2 coin hunt book, which hopefully isn't going to be repeated. We've got everything else up to the 2021 Britannia, which allegedly is going to circulation, but as I keep saying, I haven't seen any myself, haven't seen anyone find any of them myself, but maybe they'll turn up sometime soon. So let's get this bag, see what we get. Okay then, first bag. Let's have a look what we've got. That is technologies. There are some years where it is lower minted than others, naturally, unless they're all minted the same every year. They're just not low enough that I think that they're worth keeping. So no real key dates in the technologies £2 coins to find. And that first bag, unfortunately, a case of the diddlies. Let's see if we can get a bit more lucky in this bag. Maybe. Oh dear. Well, a few £2 coin hunts ago we had about 10 videos worth of luck all in one video, so what goes up must come down. Oh, there we go, we got something. So it's not a commemorative, so to speak, because in 2015 Britannia replaced technologies as the definitive design. There weren't many minted in 2015, there were more in 2016, but there's still a desirable year, and then no other years circulated that we know of up to 2021, and we still don't know how many or if they're going to circulate. So what year have we got? 2016, so one of the more common years, but we won't grumble at that. It is still over face value. Part of the reason there is Britannia's in the book, because the rest of all the ones in the book, they're all commemoratives. Abolition of the slave trade there. Not a bad find, but a very common coin nonetheless. But as you know, with every coin, even the most common coins, every collection needs one to be complete. And it is good fun getting a nice variety of finds throughout a coin hunt. But no, we have absolutely flown through this book, I must say, because usually, oh there we go, Charles Dickens, we do usually find Charles Dickens, as you know it's a common coin. Usually the £2 coin hunt books and the 50p coin hunt books have been finishing at sort of a similar pace. That is a very nice coin. So Shakespeare's Comedies, one of 3 Shakespeares out in circulation, comedies being the scarcest. And we need to check the edge inscription on this one. The world's a stage, so that is fine. It's only because in 2016 it seems that every month we're finding about a new edge inscription error from that year, so I do check them all on video. I will check all the commemoratives after I finish hunting through and update you at the end of the video as well. We've got Brunel's Achievements, the Archers at Paddington Station, one of 2 Brunel £2 coins, both being very common, just showing you why. That's the second Brunel's Achievements. Although lots of people do just call it Brunel's Archers, and I was one of those people when I started for the very first time doing coin hunting. I was vigorously told off in the comments by coin collectors, similar to oh there we go, Charles Dickens there again, similar to the Victoria Cross Heroic Acts. I thought it was, well, I was from, well, I don't want to name names, but sources that inspired me to do my coin hunts referred to it as the Wounded Soldier. Yeah, I was told off for that. This is Lord Kitchener, so this is a very common coin, although check the obverse at the bottom, it should say £2, which this one does sadly. If it doesn't say that, it's the mule error, whereby the obverse of the coin doesn't match the reverse. Lots of people have said that for whatever reason it is, maybe it's the Trinity House £2 coin, which is the obverse has made its way on. Oh, there we go. That's a very nice find. London Underground, the rounder. We've got a bit of schmutz on the left hand side, but we won't grumble about that. It's still a lovely, lovely coin. One of 2 London Underground commemorative coins. Both over face value, both lovely, desirable coins. So that is definitely a star find. Nothing else from there, sadly. so we'll move on swiftly. Also, I have still hurt my thumb, and it's a bit of a bind getting into these bags. I never normally have a problem, but my thumb is still a bit sore. We've got Brunel's Achievements, Archers at Paddington Station for the 3rd time. Nope. Nothing else. But it's fine, we've got bags and bags of coins still to go through. Also worth mentioning, BBC 50p has recently come out at the checkout point. Oh, there we go. Shakespeare's Histories. Should say the Hollow Crown, which this one does. So no edge inscription error to be had there, unfortunately. I'll tell you what, let's just move these around like that. Keep them together. That's 2 out of the 3 Shakespeare's found. Shakespeare tragedies nowhere to be seen. I must say, the amount of Shakespeare comedies I have found throughout hunting through this for this book to complete. The amount of Shakespeare comedies that I have found since starting this new book, having moved from my hometown, I have been finding so many more Shakespeare comedies than previously. They're all 3 are sort of keeping pace with each other. They're not a million miles away in terms of their overall tallies, which is quite impressive, because when I was coin hunting in Basingstoke, or Amazingstoke as it is properly pronounced, I found so few Shakespeare comedies. Charles Dickens there, we know he's very common. And of course, I'm eternally grateful for having... I must have moved at the right time, because I got my first ever NIFC £2 coin commemorative, the Jane Austen, after I moved. So that was it's still one of my highlight finds of the year. That and the fried egg error. It's a bit of a scratch on it. It's fine. Nothing exciting. Lord Kitchener again, and again he's not the mule error. Where would that rank then? Whoa. In terms of, would that beat an NIFC £2 coin? I think it would, you know. Charles Dickens again. And a whole lot of nothing else. But yes, BBC 50p came out. I think I've seen something on an edge inscription. We'll see what this is before I finish that train of thought. World War I Army Centenary. Check the rotation error. We know that rotation is fine because we flipped it around. King and Country on the edge of the coin. Nothing more exciting than that just being a face value coin. Yeah, BBC 50p has come out. When we checked out, they said it's up to that 13-week or 16-week, whatever it was, wait for deliveries to come out. But I got my email very quickly to say, oh, it has actually gone out for dispatch. So it seems that that hasn't affected the BBC 50p, other than the Royal Mail strikes obviously will have an impact. Right, we'll check the rotation on this one. I think that was fine. Might just rotate it at a slight angle there. For King and Country, okay. Nothing more to that one. But I do believe that however many week period it is, I hope that is an overestimation of how long it's going to take for things to get out to us. Having worked in retail and retail sort of environments, the motto is usually under promise and over deliver. So you promise that if you say it's going to be with you it'll be with you within 16 weeks and it's there in 10, that's a nice added bonus. If you say it'll be with you in 6 weeks and it's there in 7, that is infuriating, and they will get inundated with messages about how long it's taking. I'm sure though the people at the Royal Mint have already taken phone calls, emails, maybe even the odd angry letter from customers who are frustrated that their coins haven't turned up yet despite having been warned. Nothing there. But no, such is the nature of customer-facing operations. Right, let's do an edge hunt. The £2 coin is the last coin in circulation that has writing on the edge of it. Standing on the shoulders of giants, we know is the technologies one. One kingdom is going to be the act of union, united into one kingdom. There we go. Fairly common coin. On standing giants shoulders. That's fine. Of course, I feel silly also reminding, because every now and again a video hits the algorithm and new eyes land on my videos, and I get the same old frequently asked questions. The one with the £2 coins being Ooh, ooh! Not that at all. That is a lovely coin. A King James Bible. The authorised version. Superb stuff. Don't mind finding a few more of those. Edge inscriptions. People saying that they've got a £2 coin with an upside down edge inscription. It's 50-50 what way around the edge inscription is. The edge inscription is done prior to the coin being minted, so there is no right way, therefore there is no wrong way. So there's no upside down edge inscription error coins. That is all fake news. The other fake news, obviously. We might find one. We just check the dates as we flick through. Oh, I wasn't checking the dates. What a dum-dum. Nope. We got one there. Not on the top of the pile. We've got 2 bags left to go, so we might find one and I'll point out the other fake news error. What was that? 2010. I think most of you know what I'm looking for. Oh, we're not going to get it. We need a 97 one. Well, basically it's the portrait of the Queen with the necklace. It was just the 1 year that featured on £2 coins, because the portrait of the Queen changed after 97. Wow! Look at that! 2 Olympic roundels. I did it again. Dear. There's certain people that keep pulling me up on that. London Underground roundel. Olympic roundel. I can't believe I did that a second time. Oh! 2 of them in a hunt. That's stunning. Yes, so the 97 portrait is the only year that was the portrait of the Queen on the £2 coin. It changed after that, but there was plenty of the ones with the 97 portrait. So Raphael Maclouf's 3rd portrait of the Queen. So they're not scarce, rare, or worth anything more than face value. Another Charles Dickens there. And as we approach the end of the bag, as usual, links in the description to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join that. Also links to my other social media channels, the new PO Box address, and of course the Britannia Coin Company, who I make videos for as my day job, so please do check that out as well. I'm going to check the coins off the side for rotations, commemoratives for rotations, and edge inscriptions too. Oh, and of course double die obverses as well. Rotation... Take 3. Rotations and edge inscriptions were all final of those coins. I did pluck out the coin I was trying to mention. This is the Queen's 3rd portrait, yeah, Raphael Maclouf's 3rd portrait. Did I say 4th portrait earlier? Oh, I apologise. Yeah, it only appeared on this year of the coin, but in the following year it changed to Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait. So yes, not a scarce coin. Plenty of those about. In terms of our star finds though, I would pick one of those 4. But do let me know in the comments what's your favourite coin for today's hunt, and all it leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.